Model railroaders, this is the most important thing when it comes to model railroading, and I don't see anybody on YouTube talking about it. It's the fact that you need a clean environment, because electric model trains depend a lot on a clean track. And this track cleaning car will only do so much. I get situations where that won't clean the track. I have to actually put some 300, 400 grit sandpaper on it. And you notice the video the other day that I did, or yesterday, that this loco was really dusty. Well, I dusted off the loco. Okay, I have a finished basement. It's finished, but we come down here, come down the stairs. It brings in dust, and we go to the other part of the mechanical room and the cellar. And just walking through here, I don't have an air filtration system. I should get something to constantly circulate the air and clean the air, get rid of the dust. And I have dogs upstairs. It would make all the difference in the world on how clean my track is and how much dust. See all that dust on my freight cars? And then I get bugs in the house, and I get mice that come down here and run around in my layout and shit. I gotta work on keeping the mice out of the house, plugging all the holes, keep the bugs out, and get this dust. I have washed these freight cars before with hot water, and I have to do it again. Look how filthy they are. And then I get bugs that come in here and they shit. They want to come into my house, and during fall, they want to spend the winter in my house because I have little teeny cracks here and there that I didn't caulk up really well when I built the house. And if you don't have a train layout, it doesn't make much difference. You get bugs in your house, you kill them. But when you have a train layout, they come in, they make a mess, and it affects how well your trains perform. You want them to go around on your layout without having issues. And if you have a lens decoder, if they lose power, you're going to lose your headlight. And this one here, I've got the ditch lights brighter than the headlight, but it doesn't look too bad. And when you have this much stuff, locomotives and freight cars, oh, here's another example. The mice will get bugs. They will eat them and leave the carcasses on my layout. If I haven't come down here for a while to play trains, I have to spend a half hour with a vacuum cleaning up all the crap that the mice have left. And see? Bug shit. They come into the house to the fall, they spend the winter in my house, in the ceiling, up above the ceiling tiles, and in the spring, because they haven't shit all winter long, they shit before they go out. It's driving me nuts. That's bug shit. So I need to spend more time trying to keep foreign creatures out of my basement, my layout, because I spend all this money and time on all these locomotives, and to have the bugs and the mice come in here and ruin it. It's not doing too bad. It really makes for a better operating session when you have a clean track and you don't have crap and stuff on your layout that you walk around your layout and you see something that needs to be cleaned up. So I see a lot of people on YouTube that are doing layouts in their basement. Their basement's not finished. I'm telling you, you're going to have trouble. And all you people that want to put train tracks on your floor of your house to make a stupid video, Some of these videos have got 1 million views of somebody running the longest train, blah blah, the longest train you've ever run on the floor of your house. Whoopee! I run mile-long trains. My basement's 30 feet from each corner. If I run a train 2 walls, that's a mile long. And I do run trains that long. That coal train sitting there is about a mile long. All right, I'm coming down to my lower level. My lower yard. I haven't had too many issues. I mean, really, look at all this stuff. Could you imagine cleaning all those locals and all these freight cars? There's over 200, well, some of them are in boxes. We'll say there's 200 locals on the layout, and probably 1,000 freight cars. And all these locals here, I'm trying to keep them underneath the upper level to keep the dust off because I'm still working on them. And I got to turn off my ditch lights, and they're blinding everybody. All right, I'm going to stop right here. I just thought I should make a video about that because I got to admit, my layout can be filthy sometimes, and it causes issues when I'm running trains. And I have a basement with drywall and ceiling tiles, and I still get, and the other thing is spiders. Oh my God, the spiders. Can't see them, but they are. Let me show you. Right there. They're up in the corner here, the spiders. I don't really want to use chemicals to get rid of the insects, so I get spiders that are built up. The cobwebs are built up in my layout, and I run a train around, and it'll look like something from a horror movie. It'll have cobwebs all over it. So sometimes before I even run trains, if I haven't run them in a while, I got to put that track cleaning car in front of the loco and run that around, clean the track, and collect all the cobwebs. I don't know why I got involved. Well, I do, because I've been playing with trains ever since I was a little boy. I just can't get it out of my system. So that's the way it is. All right, thank you.